Hello, everybody. I'm Draco9. I thought today we'd do something different. I play Minecraft a lot. I've been playing Minecraft since I was probably third grade, fourth grade. Um, which is weird now because I'm 23. Yeah, but anyways, I've been playing Minecraft for quite a while, quite a long time. And I just thought, I have some pretty cool builds, I think. So why not just make some YouTube videos, show off some of the stuff I did. Maybe it'll help other people in what they do in Minecraft. So again, I'm Traco9. If you guys clicked on this, thank you guys for clicking on it. I hope you enjoy what you see. And yeah, this is my buddy's Minecraft server that I play on, and this is the builds that I've done. So thank you guys. Enjoy, and I hope you like what you see. All right, so here's our spawn. This is where we first spawned in. I think at the beginning there was a total of about 5 of us. That's my girlfriend's spot. That's one of her shops. That's Julius's spot. And then over here on this side of the bowl, we call this the bowl because it's a giant bowl. Anyways, this over here would be my area where we first started off. So this is the starter house. Of course, it's now all just completely barren. It's empty. So that's the starter build. That's the starter house. We moved over into this little pond cave area next. Um, Never really actually finished it. It was supposed to look pretty good, but I never actually finished it, and it just kind of I got too big for the cave. It was a good starter base. I really liked it. It was close to everybody. But after that, we decided I would move locations because I had a big project in mind. All right, and this is where we kind of started moving to. We started moving a little out here. So I started building kind of like these farmish areas, a lot of wheat fields, and then we started a path that kind of brought us over into a different location. Over there's the bowl over there. So we wanted to kind of move stuff a little away from the bowl. Um, with some of these builds, a lot of these builds are mine, but some of these builds are my girlfriend's as well. Like that over there, that's one of her builds. But for the most part, all the exterior builds you see are mine. And then she does most of the interiors. I suck with interiors, so I let her do most of the interiors. But this is originally the first thing we started doing. We started working on a town, and the town was just something simple, something that we could like kind of build and slowly add on to. And I don't know if it'll ever be done. You can see there's plenty of things that still need to be done. I mean, there's builds that don't have roofs or don't have walls. Um, but there's a lot of these builds that are finished, and a lot of them will have interiors that she's done. There's little areas and nooks and crannies where there's stuff in here. She's done an amazing job, and I've enjoyed this little project so far. We never actually, I feel like we never get time to work on it anymore. A lot of it goes to other builds and other stuff we do, but this was like the first build that we started that kind of transitioned over to the castle that also is not complete, and well, we're gonna ignore that. That's a different thing. The castle here was another big project that I started. This is where our storage unit is, our storage room. It's still a work in progress. It is pretty massive, so the interior is going to take a little while, but so far this is the interior. Let's hop down in here. This is our storage room that we have. I think I saw a TikTok live of someone's interior of their storage room, and it was very similar to this, and I really like the way it looks. So I kind of took the bookshelf idea and kind of swapped some things out, and eventually we got this. This is where we keep most of everything. I would like to do a little something different. We're gonna come back here. It's kind of like the behind the scenes of the storage room. We've got some redstone stuff. This is the most recent thing I've decided to work on. It's gonna be part of the castle. So the castle's above us. We're gonna have a spiral staircase. Come down. It's gonna come down from here. It comes from one of the towers. We're gonna have a little dungeon area, and underneath the storage room, we're actually gonna have a massive dungeon. The castle. Some of it's not finished. I'm very excited to finish it, and it'll look very good. We also have, I don't know if you guys have seen these. I think these are the coolest things ever. We call them gates. They're very cool. Use the lodestones to teleport to locations far, far away. It's very cool. And just like that, we're very far away. We're very, very far away. And there's one here. This is a project that me and a few of the people on the server helped do. Mob farm. General mob farm. It's pretty nice. They helped, so we got help with the digging of the perimeter. So we had, TNT flying dupers back and forth to clear it all out, and then they helped with putting in the black concrete and the glass. Overall, it took about 2 weeks to do the perimeter, and then I did the general mob farm itself. So all this and the redstone I did myself. It's pretty fun. And then we got the collection system that automatically kills, then drops the loot. Loot gets carried all the way up. Brings it all the way up, and then we have our automatic shulker loaders with the minecart unloaders, so it's a lot quicker. So pick up the items a lot quicker, then it'll get fed into the shulker loaders. And then at the end, you've got, you've got your items. Except for those. We're gonna ignore those. Those got put there. I didn't. Yeah. Didn't bring. Those got put there. There's not too much out here. Also, just a few things. The whole reason really was just for this perimeter. It's very nice, very easy to get here now, especially with these teleporters. It's so nice. It takes 20 seconds in total. And just like that, we're back. Back to the storage room. Now, I'm going to show you the rest of the stuff we've been working on. What I have started, the most recent thing, it's not completely finished yet, which I would like it to be very soon. Let's see if we could get a good angle. So here we come. We're coming up this path. You head up. You start making your way up. This is I've slowly been doing this. I'm slowly adding a forest in here. I don't know whose trees these are. I don't know if they're B-dubs. I watch a lot of B-dubs and a lot of Sinnoh. I don't know if you guys know who Sinnoh is, but I saw him do trees that are, I don't know if they're exactly like this or very similar, but I saw them and I thought they looked really good. So, we've started adding some of these custom trees in here, and I think it looks very good. Excuse the mess. Excuse the shulker monster. There's so much. But this is what we've been working on the most recent. We've got this water mill and this forest, and it's a quarry that we're slowly working on. I think it's gonna look really good at the end. You know, all these are gonna be trees. Custom cliffs for the quarry. We are slowly working on it. I don't know if I like the way this looks. I'm probably gonna change this little flower area. I don't know what you would call it, but it's I think I'm gonna change it. But you know, over here we got this beautiful custom quarry that we're working on. And I think it looks pretty good. I'm slowly working on it, but I think it'll look very good at the end of it. I'm gonna work on the latest thing that I've been doing, this little dungeon area. It's gonna look very cool. I'm gonna work on that, and I'll kind of do little stop-ins and show you guys what I've been doing while I'm building it, and hopefully it'll look good at the end. So I will show you what it looks like at the end. Okay, so now it's been about, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes. We've got kind of our path right now. So it's going to be a little pond down here, our little path, and then we're going to have our main entrance to the dungeon. So then you come in here, and then the main entrance for the dungeon will be in here. This is just like the kind of entryway coming from castle down to dungeon. This is going to be the initial like greeting room, I would say. Okay, and this is what it looks like when it's done. Gonna come down, and you got the entrance down here to the torture dungeon room. Little bridge going over the water, pretty nice. It's very simple, very nice, very simple though. And yeah, and then once you come in here, we're gonna have the dungeon continue. Okay, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you guys watching this far. If you want to continue watching, like and comment something. Thank you guys. Don't forget to subscribe.